Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Swift Championship final, round 1 of 2024 in the British Rallycross Five Nations Trophy. Will Ovenden in the red and yellow car. On the left-hand side of your screens will be P1. In the middle is Matt Cake in the grey with pink trim, and then Chris O'Hara in the all grey with the luminous yellow on the outside of your screens will be in P3. These are your three finalists. As we're about to go green light racing, we are green light racing. It's a very good start though from Will Ovenden. His first phase was brilliant, but look at the second phase from P2 and P3, and they're all going to go in there 3 wide in towards turn number 1. I think very sensibly there, Matt Cake decides to back out of it, although on the exit there is contact between the front two, and by the time we get through Talladega, Will Ovenden is absolutely going to be in the lead of this race. Maybe not as committed over the jump as P2 and P3, but Will Ovenden leads the race. Doesn't need to be that committed. Just keep your car at the sharp end and you are absolutely golden. Up the hill we come then towards the North Bend for the very first time. It is Will Ovenden to Matt Cake and then Chris O'Hara in third position. Down Hairy Hill we now come on the first lap. Will we see anybody potentially take the Joker and just try and spice things up? The front two don't come through. Oh, well, P3 does. So there we go. Chris O'Hara has decided, yep, I'm going to come through the Joker. Maybe the front two get involved with each other. I've got clear track to completely avoid it and ultimately take the lead of this race. But decision has been made, will not need to be done again. Front two, though, the gap has come out, and there's a bit of a mistake, actually, from Matt Cake. So Matt Cake runs ever so slightly wide in that number 630. Whew, I was saying that Will Ovenden wasn't committed the first time round. Oh boy, did he make up for it there. Nearly ended up going out in towards space. So much room between the ground and his car over the jump for lap number 2. Through North Bend, running a little bit wide there, we'll get a good exit, not really having much pressure to deal with behind. You can see their full lock for Chris O'Hara, hoping that Matt Cake takes the Joker and is pretty slow through there, but as it stands, it's still Will Ovenden leading the way. We'll be very happy with how things are going. Heading down towards Talladega, no car to really be worried about behind. Just needs to keep the car facing in the right direction, take minimal risks, and it's going to be another race victory. Will Ovenden very much accomplished within this series, very used to being at the sharp end, doing it once again over the jump then for Matt Cake. Through Devil's Elbow and up Hairy Hill. Once again, you see all of the supporters there on the left-hand side. Lots of people here at Lydden Hill, all parked up. Car park's full. This beautiful Easter weekend. Cake making his run down the hill. Once again, I'll be about to see one of the front two decide to come through the Joker this time round. Nope, well, the number 5 definitely is not. So Ovenden has not decided to take Joker. Neither has Matt Cake. So they're going to leave it right till the end as we head through Talladega once again, and you could probably watch this lap after lap after lap and you'd see exactly the same line being taken by Will Ovenden. Perfectly executed run so far. Matt Cake being chased by Chris O'Hara, but I think the gap's big enough. I think the gap is big enough here for Matt Cake to hold on to P2. It's going to be tight, but I think the gap might just about be big enough. Up Hairy Hill they come once again. Will Ovenden with a lovely gap now to work with. We'll see the 2 cars in his rearview mirror, but we'll know that if he comes into the Joker last, he's going to be absolutely golden. The gaps are big enough to work with. Down Hairy Hill, and is this the lap that he decides to take the Joker? Well, no, we're about to head on to the final lap, and it is not decided as of yet. So the front two still yet to do that. And Chris O'Hara crossing his fingers that he might have done enough to get a P2. Ovenden around Talladega again, up towards the jump again. It's been lights to flag so far. Not long to go. Through the Devil's Elbow, once again, the gap has come down. P2 and P3 are close. Once this Joker's taken, there might be a world where Matt Cake loses that position. Because I think Chris O'Hara is starting to close up. He absolutely is. So down the hill we go. Still excitement here then. Still an opportunity for a change of position with 1 to go after this. Through the final corner, through Paddock Bend they come. Ovenden yet to decide to come through the Joker. Exactly the same story then for Matt Cake. And we are going to have a merge towards the line on this final lap. Is the gap close enough though between P2 and P3 for there to be a fight for it? Oh, Ovenden flying over the jump. I think it's pretty plain sailing for Ovenden. It's going to be a race victory in the first round, the first final of the season. But it's all about Cake and O'Hara. Up Hairy Hill once again, up towards the North Bend. There's your race leader. It's going to take a miracle for Will Ovenden not to have a race win under his belt once he crosses the start-finish line. Through the Joker he will come, but it's all about Matt Cake here. Matt Cake does get the brakes down in towards the chicane. There's the merge, and I tell you what, it is enough. Chris O'Hara's got this. Chris O'Hara absolutely does have this. Will Ovenden will take the victory here. O'Hara does get second, and Cake is in third spot. As we still see Will Ovenden take the old line, the old Joker line in celebration. Lovely win to start the season.